and welcome back to my channel. I'm Dina, and today we will be opening 4 Steam Siege Booster Packs. I didn't open too much of this series yet, just the Elite Trainer box, I believe, so let's see what we can get out of 4 more booster packs. Start here with the Volcanion cover artwork. You can see the back here. Shows all the different artworks. Looks like this one's pretty low down. So here we go, our first booster pack, also with the Volcanion on the front. So first card in this pack is Dino, 60 HP, Dragon type. Got Roar to switch out your opponent's active Pokemon with one on the bench. And Headbutt Bounce for 20. You'd need to put this in a Psychic and Dark type deck, which is an interesting combo, I think. Lacking Sight, it's unaware of its surroundings, so it bumps into things and eats anything that moves. Wow, okay. And we have a Litleo. It's got 60 HP and kind of a derpy look on his face. He's an attack here called Lunge for 30. Flip a coin if Tails' attack does nothing. They set off on their own from their pride and live by themselves to become stronger. These hot-blooded Pokemon are quick to fight. We also have Nose Pass, 70 HP, Thunder Wave. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. And he has Rolling Tackle for 40. Its magnetic nose consistently faces north. Travelers check Nose Path to get their bearings. We also have C-Dot for 50 HP. With an attack called Bide. Flip a coin. If heads, this Pokemon would be knocked out by damage. If this Pokemon would be knocked out by damage from an attack during your opponent's next turn, it is not knocked out and its remaining HP becomes 10 instead. That was a kind of long sentence. When it dangles from a tree branch, it looks just like an acorn. It enjoys scaring other Pokemon. That's kind of funny. Ooh, we have a Clauncher next. I liked the design of Clauncher. I thought it was pretty cool. This Clauncher has 60 HP and an attack here for 1 water energy called Double Pincers. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 10 damage times the number of heads. Through controlled explosions of internal gas, it can expel water like a pistol shot. At close distances, it can shatter rock. Wow. We have a Reverse Hollow Bergmite, 70 HP, and he's up in like a cool Bob Ross snowy mountain area. Ice Block, heal 30 damage from this Pokemon, and Icy Snow, which is just 20 damage. Using air of negative 150 degrees Fahrenheit, they freeze opponents solid. They live in herds above the snow line on mountains. This one's kind of hard to read. The text is actually really small, if you can see, like, compared to my nail. reverse hollow part wasn't helping out with legibility. So let's see what our first rare is. Oh, it's a Xerneas hollow. That's cool. I like the close-up shot of him. Nice. When I didn't see like some super shiny border, I was prepared for just a regular rare, but yeah, no, legendary guy. Awesome. So we've got 130 HP here on this Xerneas. And an attack called Geomancy. Choose 2 of your benched Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, search your deck for a fairy energy card and attach it to that Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Also got Rainbow Spear, his usual attack, which does 100 damage, but you do have to discard an energy card attached to this Pokemon. And I like that when it says discard an energy here, it doesn't say specifically a fairy energy, which is useful if you have like a combined deck. When the horns on its head shine in 7 colors, it is said to be sharing everlasting life. Ooh, cool. So I'll set this guy aside, along with the Bergmite reverse hollow. Ooh, I like the art on this Nidorino. Looks pretty cool. Got 80 HP and Peck for 20. Interesting they gave him like Peck instead of like, I don't know, Poison Barb or something. And he's got Nido Press for 40 plus. If Nidorina is on your bench, this attack does 40 more damage. One day I think it would be cool to make like a Nidoran, Nidorino, Nidorina, Nidoqueen, Nidoking deck. I think that would be pretty fun. They always have like combined powers, you know, but I've never really made good use of it. An aggressive Pokemon that is quick to attack. The horn on its head secretes a powerful venom. I've also got Special Charge here. Shuffle 2 special energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. That's a pretty specific card. And we've got Clang. 80 HP. Not one of my favorite Pokemon concepts, to be honest. But, you know, I understand that not every design can be as cool as the last. We've got Vice Grip, which does 30 damage, and Disorderly Flip. Flip 4 coins. This attack does 30 damage times the number of heads. Wow, so a potential to do 120 damage? That's pretty cool. A mini gear and big gear comprise its body. If the mini gear it launches at a foe doesn't return, it will die. Oh, Pokemon, you dark. You dark. And here we have the first Pokemon TCG Online card. Looks like people were not commenting as they were taking them last time, but yeah, let me know if you get anything good from this one. Okay, here is our second with the Yveltal Break, I believe, on the cover. I haven't gotten very many break cards in this series yet. I think I got like Eradicate, maybe? Alright, what do you think? Are we gonna get a break card? Ooh, I did not open that one very well. Let's try that again. Oh, I'm not opening these very well, am I? first card in this pack is a Fletchling, 40 HP. He's sitting kind of cutely nested in a little nest there. Peck for 20 damage. Pretty simple. Despite the beauty of its lilting voice, it is merciless to intruders that enter its territory. Oh, and look, it's a Mareep. So cute. I really like the like oil pastel type drawing there. Has 60 HP, an attack called Thunder Wave. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed, as well as tackle for 20. It stores lots of air in its soft fur, allowing it to stay cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Mareep was always one of my favorite designs. I didn't really like that it became pink when it was Flaffy. I just didn't really get that. I thought it should have stayed yellow the whole time, because then it goes back to yellow for Ampharos, but yeah. Ooh, I like this artwork too, of the Drifloon. So cute. But also scary, because doesn't it like kidnap children? So we've got 60 HP, transfer pain, move 1 damage counter from one of your Pokemon to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Yep, and it says these Pokemon are called the signpost for wandering spirits. Children holding them sometimes vanish. Ugh, creepy. Oh yeah, we've got a palm with a rainbow, and they're like, a city's kind of getting destroyed in the background. 60 HP and fiddle around. Look at the top 3 cards from your opponent's deck and put them back in any order. Also got tail jab for 20. Its tail is so powerful that I can use it to grab a tree branch and hold itself up in the air. Ooh, Larvesta. This time it is grass type instead of fire. Got 70 HP and an attack here called Bug Bite for 30. The base of volcanoes is where they make their homes. They shoot fire from their 5 horns to repel attacking enemies. You can see the volcano in the background there. Ooh, a reverse hollow uncommon Zweilous. Zweilous? Well, he has 90 HP, and he's got like a really big attack explosion thing behind it. First attack here is double hit, 20 times. Flip 2 coins, this attack does 20 damage times the number of heads. And we've got Power Breath for 80. Discard an energy attached to this Pokemon. After it has eaten up all the food in its territory, it moves to another area. Its 2 heads do not get along. That's funny to picture. Put this back in the reverse hollow. Ooh, look! We've got a hollow Infernape. Very cool, very cool. Yeah, I guess in my most recent opening I haven't gotten very many regular hollows, so that's cool. Not that I mind EXs and stuff, but yeah, it's nice to get some hollow rare sometimes too. This Infernape has 130 HP, an attack called Flare Blitz for 120. Discard all fire energy attached to this Pokemon, as well as Flare Up for 200 damage. If you have fewer than 10 fire energy cards in your discard pile, it does nothing. Shuffle 10 fire energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. That seems like an interesting way to play with energy cards there. Would definitely be useful if you have other Pokemon that are discarding fire energies for like flamethrower and ember and stuff. So here it says it tosses its enemies around with agility. It uses all its limbs to fight in its own unique style. Cool. I'll put this guy in the special pile. Now we've got a kind of CG looking Nuzleaf, 70 HP. And interesting, I don't think I've ever seen a Nuzleaf have Harden. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon would be damaged by an attack, prevent that attack's damage done to this Pokemon if that damage is 60 or less. and then razor leaf for 20. It lives deep in the forests with the leaf on its head. It makes a flute whose song makes listeners uneasy. And we have Claw, Fossil, Anorith. Look at the bottom 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal an Anorith you find there and put it onto your bench. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. It's kind of weird though. I mean, you'd have to, I guess, time things pretty well to be able to make sure that it was in the bottom 7 cards of your deck. Oh, and check that out. There's an Anorith. 80 HP and an ability here called Restored Barrier. Each of your restored Pokemon has no weakness. And we have X Scissor, 20, and flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. A Pokemon ancestor that was reanimated from a fossil. It lived in the sea and hunted with its claws. So here is the next code card. Hope you get something good. And put these guys over here. Let's see, we've got 2 left. Let's go for the Volcanion, I think. So we're 2 for 2 getting hollow rares, which is pretty cool, I think. Whoops. Hope we can continue our lucky streak. Got another Mega Gardevoir. These are just not opening very well for me today. First card in this pack is the Apom that we saw in a previous pack. Got a Mankey. This Mankey is scaling some sort of really industrial looking building. He's got 60 HP. An attack here called Focus Energy. During your next turn, this Pokemon's flop attack. Space damage is 50, up from 10. It says it lives in treetop colonies. If one becomes enraged, the whole colony rampages for no reason. That's kind of silly. And we have Shellos. I like that there are different forms of Shellos. Looks pretty cool. 70 HP, an attack called Rain Splash for 10. And they've got like a nice little shoujo manga sparkle thing going on. Its shape and colorization vary depending on its habitat. Next up we have a Croagunk, 60 HP, with a single attack here called Poison Up. The defending Pokemon is poisoned, put 3 more damage counters on that Pokemon between turns. This effect can be applied more than once. Ooh. Interesting. He's also a fighting type here, which is different. I forget exactly what type he was in the game, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't fighting. Inflating its poison sacs, it fills the area with an odd sound and hits flinching opponents with a poison jab. Interesting. Here we have a Tangela with a not very detailed art style. 80 HP, attack here called Slam, 30 times. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 30 damage times the number of heads, as well as Mega Drain for 40. Heal 20 damage from this Pokemon. It tingles any moving thing with its vines. Their subtle shaking is ticklish if you get ensnared. This is the very first card of this set, apparently. Ooh, we have a reverse holo rare Shiftry with 2 different types. That's pretty cool. I forgot that this set did like dual typed cards. Definitely a fun addition. We have 140 HP. He is leaf and dark type, or grass and dark type. They used to call the grass type in the TCG leaf type, and the electric type lightning, but yeah. So we have Wicked Wind for 40 damage. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, each stadium or Pokemon tool card in play has no effect. This includes cards that come into play on that turn. If you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, extra sensory, I should say, 60 plus. If you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, this attack does 60 more damage. By flapping its leafy fan, it can whip up gusts of 100 feet per second that can level houses. Wow. So this one definitely goes in the special pile. And our other rare in the pack, a Weavile, 90 HP. An ability here called Tear Away. As often as you like during your turn before your attack, you may put a Pokemon tool card attached to one of your Pokemon into your hand. So I guess maybe if it's like about to faint or something and you want to save that tool for another, you could just take it back. And an attack here called Slash for 40. You can see it's kind of slashing a rock there. Here it says, they live in cold regions, forming groups of 4 or 5 that hunt prey with impressive coordination. Put that one in the special pile as well. Here we've got Greedy Dice. You can play this card only if you took it as a face-down prize card before you put it into your hand. Flip a coin. If heads, take one more prize card. That's pretty good, I think. That would be too bad if you got it just like out of your deck at some point during the game. It's like, dang, too bad. So, we've also got a Klefki with a very long ability here. This Klefki has 70 HP, and the ability is called Wonderlock. Once during your turn, before your attack, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may discard all cards attached to this Pokemon and attach it to one of your Pokemon as a Pokemon tool card. Prevent any damage done to the Pokemon that this card is attached to by attacks from your opponent's Mega Evolution card. If this card is attached to a Pokemon, discard this card at the end of your opponent's turn. Okay. Can't really think of how that would be terribly useful, but maybe that combined with Weavile somehow could get something going. I don't know. I've got Fairy Wind for 30 as the only actual attack. Here it says, it never lets go of a key that it likes, so people give it the keys to vaults and safes as a way to prevent crime. That's cool. And we have a Gardevoir Spirit Link. Your turn does not end if the Pokemon this card is attached to becomes Mega Gardevoir EX. And here is the third Pokemon TCG online card. Hope you get a good pack from it. And here is our last booster pack for today. This was just kind of an impulse birthday purchase, because I was like, oh, have to run to CVS for something. Wait a second, they have Pokemon cards there, don't they? Ta-da! Okay, let's see if we can get an Yveltal, huh? Or actually, any break card would be pretty cool. So I think now I will have opened 12 total packs from Steam Siege. Starting off our last pack with a Dino, which we have already gotten, and a Shellos, starting to kind of double up again. Oh, Mankey, Fungus that looks like it was kind of made out of clay, 40 HP, an ability here called Play Ball. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may put 3 Pokeball cards from your discard pile into your hand, and then ram for 10. Pretty simple. It lures Pokemon with its pattern that looks just like a Pokeball, then releases poison spores. Ooh, cute but dangerous. Here we have a Bergmite that is not reverse hollow, just regular. Ooh, a reverse hollow this time is a Hoppip, which is really cute. I like the textured paper that it was drawn on. Very nice. This Hoppip has an attack called Splash for 10. And it says, it drifts on the winds. It is said that when Hoppip gather in fields and mountains, spring is on the way. I also really liked the design of Hoppip, but I didn't really like its evolution so much. It turned from like a cute little pink floaty thing to like, Jumpluff, and I don't know. I like when Pokemon kind of keep the same color scheme throughout. You went from like green with like a yellow flower to like just blue and with the puffballs. I don't know, but I like the original Hoppip. And our rare in this pack is a regular rare Pyroar for 120 HP. Looks pretty epic there on the side of a mountain with some, I think, Braviary in the background. If you can see that, I don't know. It's got Flame Charge for 60 damage. Search your deck for a fire energy card and attach it to this Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterward. As well as Incinerate for 90 damage. Before doing damage, discard all Pokemon tool cards attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Here it says, with fiery breath of more than 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit, they viciously threaten any challenger. The females protect the pride's cubs. Pretty cool, even if it's not a hollow card. But then the special pile. And we've got Hawlucha. Pretty cool. Doesn't really have outlines, just the colors. 80 HP here, and an ability called Sudden Cyclone. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench, you may have your opponent switch his or her active Pokemon with one of his or her benched Pokemon. And Acrobatics for 20 plus. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 more damage for each heads. With its wings, it controls its position in the air. It likes to attack from above, a maneuver that is difficult to defend against. Ooh, nice. Dewott. Oshawott is one of my favorite starters. Dewott here has 90 HP and an attack called Razor Shell for 30 plus. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. As a result of strict training, each Dewott learns different forms using the Scalchops. And we have a Steelix Spirit Link. I do like how they gave Steelix like those giant jewels kind of coming out. It's pretty cool. Your turn does not end if the Pokemon this card is attached to becomes Mega Steelix EX. And that's it for our cards today. Here you go. Hopefully you get something good out of the TCG Online pack. I'm always curious to know what people are able to get from that. So here are the special cards. In this opening, we've got Cernius Hollow, awesome. Bergmite Reverse Hollow, Zweilous, Uncommon Reverse, Infernape Hollow Rare, Reverse Hollow Rare Shiftry, Regular Rare Weavile, Reverse Common Hoppip, and a Regular Rare Pyroar. This was the only pack that didn't have like Hollow Rare or 2 rares in a pack, so I think we did pretty well, don't you? Of course, no EXs or breaks, but for only 4 packs, I think that's a pretty good outcome. And of course, we've got a lot of other cards that are kind of hard to pick up because my nails are pretty short. Well, thanks for watching. You know the drill from this point. Just going to make some traditional ASMR type shuffling and rustling noises to end out the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!